It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today. He's set. Here it comes. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. Solarte is there for it. One out. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike two. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Martin gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Ranging back is Pillar. To the track, to the wall. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Third baseman, Rock. Oh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Smoke is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Yonhervis Solarte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He froze him on the fastball there. Yonhervis Solarte is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in now, Miguel Montero.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line towards center field. Pilar is right there, one down. Stepping in, play Buchholz.
Play Buchholz.
Here it comes. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Buchholz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar's there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I mean, the obvious key route in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Martin is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Peralta. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now, Eddie Rosario. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fly ball out to right field. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. From the stretch, fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollard will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Montero waits, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So here now is the pitcher, Clay Buchholz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Clay Buchholz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Right side, hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollard is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Still 1-2. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Troy Tulowitzki becomes the second out here in inning number 5. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Martin has it. And the throw is in time. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke over to his right. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Russell Martin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The 0-2 home. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. He's got it. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Ready once again to Oscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Pillar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And it's a 5-3 game now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Hernandez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Martinez. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. So stepping in, Justin Smoak, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fouled off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Inside. He misses ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Joe Biagini enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 31.
Here's Matt Carpenter, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt
Third
now.
baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Miguel Montero was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and they don't come any easier than. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Deep to center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Digging in, Russell Martin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And this pitch is taken by. Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corner.
Number 29.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Popped him up. Holt has a play. 2 down. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And he takes ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Tyler Clifford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Clifford.
Will Myers is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollard. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. First pitch of the at-bat, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
High pop-up. Dominguez is there. 1 out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Russell Martin now. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Ryan Tepera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Randall Grichuk is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15.
And that misses ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And there's 1 away.
Number 2, shortstop, Johnny Oka.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. He can't get there as it falls in. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tepera is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Peralta is off at first with 2 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready now, Brock Holt. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the ninth.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Richards.
Tony Sipp enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in.
Pitcher is retired to kick off the 9th. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Teoscar Hernandez, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Full count, 3-2. Pilar at third with 2 away. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their finals. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Asdrubal Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cabrera.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.